beautiful ladies. This is Anastasia talking about all things feminine. And I want to do a quick video on the power of letting go and just the physics of it and how it works. I'm the type of person that if I don't understand something, like either on a scientific level, or there is no data, or there is no unless it's intuition, right? If it's intuition, then we're good. But certain things I really need to understand how it works. Like if I don't get it, I'm not subscribing to it. Like I cannot feel it through, you know? So anyway, I was always puzzled by this law almost, right? Letting go. And I'm always like, I don't understand. Every time I let go of something, it comes back to me so quickly, either same day or minutes later or a few weeks later, but it works every time. And I'm almost annoyed because sometimes when you want something, right, whatever the thing is, you just want it, you want it now. Like I don't want to wait. I don't understand it. And I'm the same person. Why do I need to let it go to get it? Like what? It's just so annoying. And I would always fight with it. And I could never understand it. And it kept kind of showing itself to me and showing every time I would let go. Every time I would let go, it would come back. And it works every time. And I'm just, how in the world does it work? And I'm still a little bit, now I understand it, but I'm still amazed every time it happens. Amazed every time it happens. So anyway, so I've came to realize and to understand that that is just pure physics. It is pure physics in life. Just like things work in nature by laws of nature, same thing applies to our lives as humans. And the third Newton law of action and reaction, right? It basically says every action or force has an equal amount of reaction. So basically, for example, imagine a table and there is a heavy, let's say, vase is sitting on it, right? So the table is strong enough to hold the vase, and the vase is heavy enough to, to be on the table and not to collapse. So once either one of them become either too strong or too weak, the other one would collapse, right? If, for example, the vase was too heavy, it would be 200 tons, the table would collapse. Or the table would be too weak and then the vase would collapse. Anyway, you get it. How it works is just physics, and the amount of pressure is equal to the amount of the pressure being applied, right? So that's what happens when you let go. For example, I was having a conversation with a friend and I was explaining to her, she left an old job, and she was going through looking for a new job in a new area. Yeah, actually a brand new area of her new education that she just completed. So she was telling me that she's looking for a job she really wanted, because she really doesn't want to go back to the old ways and just to the old job and everything. And I said, you're applying too much pressure towards those new job opportunities. You just the more pressure you apply, the further you push the object. So the less pressure you apply, you have less resistance, and the object falls on you, whatever the object is, the thing, the desire, the job, the man, the baby, whatever it is. So she looked at me, her face changed, and she's like, oh my God, I never understood it that way. And I said, yes. For example, if the job is the vase and the table is you, once you weaken your desire to attain that, once you relax into it, the vase, which is the job, will fall on you. It will literally fall on you. And that's exactly what happened. She called me a few days later. She's like, guess what? I got a job in my new area of where she did her education. It's a completely different, completely like new, brand new job and brand new thing, brand new practice. She's like, oh my God, I get it. I said, yeah. And it's every time, for example, I think a job is kind of a good example. I have so many examples that I have to think about one, but I was waiting for one email and just waiting, and then I said, you know what? Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna start looking for another one, or I'm gonna explore other options, or I'm just gonna chill and I'm just gonna forget about it. Guess what? A few minutes later, you get the email, and I'm like, that is so annoying. How the universe wants you to let go first, and then it gives you the thing. I'm like, So anyway, so it's still annoying, but at least now I understand how it works, and it really works every time. So the more knowledge we have, the more we can use it in our lives. So I invite you ladies to use this third Newton law of force. I think it's called force and resistance. Is it resistance? But anyway, whoever knows physics better, I'm definitely not an expert at all in that, but principles of physics and laws of physics can be used in life for sure. And once we get something, it makes it really easier to just knowing that when something is not coming, it's either we're applying too much resistance, we're pushing it away, literally, physically pushing it away, or it's just not the time, it's not in our field yet. But let me know what you guys think, and let me know if that explains it, makes it a little easier and better. Thank you.